Welcome, everybody. This is Brian Tarian from the Disability Digest. Philip and Daphne are with me, who are my trusted advocates that work here with me, helping our members get and maximize their disability benefits. So thank you, too, for taking some time out of your day today.
Good morning, everyone.
To join us. Yeah, for sure.
Good morning, everybody.
Right on. So one of the things, Daphne, I want to turn this over to you, is people get approved and they have this Medicare A and they have Medicare B. Medicare A is free, Medicare B is not, and there's ways to reduce the Medicare B or eliminate the Medicare B. So can we start with that?
Okay. Well, one of the most important things that we do benefit reviews. And when we talk about a review, we want to look at your situation and try to uncover benefits that you are qualified for, but you're not using. So one things that I can remember in the past, and I want to use this as my example, is that I helped a young lady who had a very, very tight budget. She had such a tight budget that she would not go to the doctor because she was on original Medicare, which she had to pay the 20% to see her doctor, but she had no extra funds to be able to see the doctor. So once I uncovered the fact that she was on original Medicare, I put her in a plan, which is a Medicare Advantage plan, where she would be paying $0 for the premium. In the other plan that she was at with the original, she was paying for her medications. So there's a lot of things that was going on that she didn't know about. So with me moving her to the original Medicare, we were able to get her Part B premium paid for by the state. She qualified for that with her income level. So that was something that we checked in for her. And the state would be able to pay for that for her. That's at the time, that was like $135 at the time that we were doing it. But now it's like $148. Some of the plans out there will give you a portion of that back in your check. So that is something that we can uncover for a client. And then there was also, based on her income, she qualified for the Extra Help program, which helps you with your medications. So she was paying a premium every month for the Part D. Now she has some extra income coming to her for her Part D, because now she didn't have to pay for that premium anymore. So that was some extra funds right there that was uncovered for her.
Nice.
Now she could go to the doctor because we got her a $0 copay where she could go and see her primary care physician without worrying about having to pay a 20%. She had to put off getting glasses because she was just using the Dollar Tree glasses. So now she was going to be able to get herself a pair of glasses, decent glasses, because she had like a $300 credit that she could use for the glasses. She would now be able to go to the dentist because now she would be able to go for a $0 copay and get her teeth cleaned. So that's something that we uncovered for her. Over-the-counter benefits, we were able to get $50 a month for her credits so that she could use that to be able to purchase items such as toothpaste, cough medicine, vitamins, things like that. And she did not have a car, so we were able to get her transportation benefits.
Oh, wow.
So that was something that we uncovered for her. And so she, even though she didn't go to the gym, she qualified for the Silver Sneakers. So I convinced her, I said, that most of them have pools. Why don't you just go and just do pool exercises? She thought that was a great idea. So those are the type of things that we can uncover for you when we do a benefit review. There's a lot more things out there that you may qualify for, but these are some of the most common ones that we look at.
That's excellent.
Whenever I finish with her, Brian, she and I were both crying I mean, we were just crying. I worked in the call center at the time, and everybody looked at me and they wanted to know what was going on. And like I said, I'll explain to you.
Yes, that's great. Yeah, I mean, when somebody goes out and, they become Medicare eligible, and they look at the plans, like there could be 50 plans in a different area, right? I mean,
Yes.
easy. And then, there's special plans if you have low income. Now, also have on the list here, one of the things is becoming more common is that people are entitled to access to special plans based on conditions, Daphne. So could you speak to that for a moment?
Okay, that's the special needs plan.
Mm-hmm.
And special needs plans were developed to be able to help people that had Medicaid, excuse me, they had Medicaid and Medicare. Okay, that's a dual plan. And with the dual plans, you get a lot of your copays paid for. There's a lot of things on there that's $0 copay within those plans because it's geared to helping people out. I was in a seminar this morning for Care Plus, right? And I found out that they have one thing that most of the places or providers don't have. They have an internal social services department. And what they do is you can basically refer a client to get approved right then and there. Not right then and there, but go in and put in the documentation to get approved for Medicaid. And it takes about 5 to 7 days for you to know whether that person got approved for Medicaid. And that's something that I thought was very, very good.
I want to make sure I get this. So if somebody is, which I have somebody like that now, they're not approved for Medicaid, but they're on Medicare, you can bring them back through like Care Plus or another provider and they'll do the application?
Care Plus right now is the only one that I know that's doing that. They have their own internal social service department and you would refer your client over. You do a 3-way with them and the social service department would take the application on the phone and put it through Medicaid for them. And within 5 to 7 days, they would know whether they were approved or not.
Wow.
So that's a special needs plan for dual, that's Medicaid and Medicare. And then there's the chronic one, which is basically you have to have chronic disease such as diabetes, heart disease, kidney disease, something like that, where you can get your, you can get in a special plan for that. And you have your plan worked out for you, which, or you have certain specialists that you can see within that plan that will help take care of your situation. So a lot of those are $0 copays as well.
Okay.
I have that myself.
Excellent. Excellent. And so, and just for those veterans that are out there, whether you're just using the VA for your treatment or you have TRICARE for life, there's extra benefits that you can layer on top of that, of which Daphne mentioned. So we'd be glad to help you with that as well, for sure. So that's super. So we talked about saving that Medicare Part B premium, some of the extra benefits that people are entitled to. And this is a pretty fluid environment, Daphne. It's changing frequently, right? So, like, what do you suggest for people that want to stay on top of this, and make sure they're getting all they're entitled to?
I would suggest that they call us and get a benefit review done.
Yep.
You're very qualified that we can work with our clients and see exactly what they may qualify extra. The good thing about the program is that you can take certain plans within that zip code and do comparisons and see exactly which one of them give the most amount of benefits for that client, right? That client may be on one plan, but that client may not know that this other plan, Medicare Advantage plan, has many more benefits than the one that they're on. So we can look at that as for them. So it is always good that plans are constantly changing, right? So every year plans change. So don't just get stuck on the fact that, oh, I'm already with such and such provider. I already have the best with such and such provider. There's no such thing as the best out there. It could be the most cost effective, but something may change. And then you have the opportunity every year to look at what changes are out there.
Right, right. Like I know, Philip, you went through a situation where, you know, you had a fantastic plan and then the rug got pulled out from underneath you.
Yeah.
And you had to make a move, right? Like
Yes.
quick.
Quick.
So yeah, which that was a unique situation, but no, that's well said, Daphne. So stay on top of it. It's like anything else, especially with, you know, with your disability and disability benefits blended in with Medicare, the combination of the two, there's always different things that are going on.